What up? I'm Mark Franchise from the Independence Pro Wrestling Commentary Team, and you're watching Michigan Independent Weekly. Mother bitch.
Welcome to another version of the Independent. We talk about what's going down up in this wrestling business. Hosted by the boss, his name is Cody Fleming. That's the homeboy. Go home, boy, before you get evicted. We about to get it on. Your boy Josh Harper, the beverage in a row. The real deal, Hill, Daddy Bills is a beast with the mouthpiece. Talk dumb and up on the floor. Tell me when to go. Every week we do this. Hit 'em with a little bit of sweet chin music. And I only beef over cake like Brutus. The barber and Ann Arbor, MIW go hard like. Where do we come from? What do we do? Dissect matches and break down moves. You're tuned in to an interlude. When I look into the middle of your mind, that's an interview. Independent, you better get with the movement. We only winning, we never been in the losing. Subscribe to the channel on YouTube and see us on the news so that we able to do that.
Houston, we have liftoff, and the audio is working.
I say, so we don't have a problem, right?
So far.
Okay.
100%. I thought you were going to say.
Me too. I was like, oh, man.
And we're not live. No. Yes, we are live. We are on YouTube. We are on the Rasslin Rage YouTube channel for episode 126. Holy shnikes of MIW. This is not Rasslin Rage, right? It's MIW.
No, this is not wrestling.
I lose track. Like I live multiple. I have different personalities. But anyways.
Hey, that's somebody else's gimmick. Don't steal that.
Right.
I do believe we have a sponsor that can help you with that.
Hey, you're right. I am the boss, Cody Fleming. Joining me tonight are the real deal heel, Danny Beals, and the happiest of Harpers, Josh Harpers. If you're new here, please subscribe, as I put in the chat. Even if you're not new or can be notified, or if you're not new, or if you're new or whatever, please smash the thumbs up as well. Also, make sure that you smash the bell so that you can be notified of all the wonderful content that takes place right here on the Rasslin Rage YouTube channel. Just like tomorrow at 6:30 p.m., the vape god, Fletch Malone, is in the house. Why are you getting mad?
What's the point of telling them the time? If they hit the bell, they know what time.
Well, it's smarter to tell them time. Trust me, buddy. All right? So you don't let them rely on the notifications from YouTube because YouTube does not always work.
That's true. There's a lot of times when I don't get the notification.
So
you know what? Hey, Josh, screw your stinking bell.
You don't get the notification because you're 900 years old and using an iPhone 2.
That's probably true, too. So now, anyways, as I was saying, tomorrow, 6:30, the vape god, Fletch Malone, and hold on, we're not done. Oh, no. On Thursday at 6:05, it is the premiere for the first time ever on the Rasslin Rage YouTube channel. It will be Weaponized Alex Weir versus Jason Hotch versus Matt Taven from Metro.
That match is good.
From Metro Pro Wrestling, Honor and Glory. That was
great match. Make sure you people are available to watch it.
Yeah, so it'll premiere and then you can watch it either.
No, we should have threw a watch party for that one.
Or you can watch later on. Anyways, but that's some stuff coming to the channel this week, right? Next week is a new week. Lots of stuff coming next week too. But if you happen to be listening on our Podbean or anywhere that you can listen to podcasts, make sure you head on over to r2youtube.com and please subscribe. Podbean is, of course, where we host all of our audio content. And then they send it off to all these other places, so it's everywhere. So you can find us on Podbean, and let's say you don't like Podbean and you want to use something else, go ahead. Just search for Rasslin Rage or at Michigan Independent Weekly, and you will find us. Matter of fact, you can search on Google and pretty much find us everywhere we are. You know what I'm saying? Just search for Rasslin Rage podcast, whatever, Rasslin Rage, MIW, whatever, you will find us. So, awesome sauce.
We're everywhere. I don't know if I've ever said this before, but yeah, the audio is everywhere, including my boss's phone, who thanked me for when I said, hey, we're hiring at work. And that made me realize that he hears everything else I say. So thanks for being an awesome boss's boss.
A boss's boss?
Yeah, because MIW is everywhere, including places that might get me in trouble. But tonight, we have 3 events that are going to be going on this weekend. Let's call it weekend. It starts before the weekend.
It's the week, because it starts on Thursday.
Yes,
Weekending.
No.
Weekending.
It's
Thursday's not the weekend.
Well, but the Sunday's not the weekend. It's the beginning of the week.
True statement.
So just say the week.
Depends on your calendar. We got 3 events that are going to be going on between now and next time we do MIW, and we're going to cover those today in just a little bit.
You made the vein. First, we would like to thank our sponsors, the Blacksheep, Justin Dream, PKSA, Port Huron, Davison Sarai, the Spyder, F5 Wrestling, and American Wrestling Experience. You'll find all the links to their descriptions down below.
Dan's going to be the first person to croak on fucking live.
I know,
YouTube.
man.
Hey, Shane. How are you today? I'm saying hello to you in the chat. I just wanted to say hello. Hello. How are you today, sir? Nice. Thank you for joining us, by the way, Shane. Much love to you, sir. Appreciate the support. But we are going to be right back, I guess, because we're going to do the thing that we do, right? There's this thing, and we know a couple guys, and then they know a couple guys.
Yep.
And then, so
those guys know 2 more guys.
Right.
See, most of this information I heard from a friend who heard it from a friend
that knows
who
somebody
heard it from another that you've been messing around.
That we're listening on Podbean. All right, bye. We'll be back.
It's time to talk about Michigan independent wrestling. Tune into the channel, check your internet connection. Cody, Danny, Josh, they're the best at breaking down the matches into each and every segment. Michigan independent wrestling. Tune into the channel, check your internet connection. Cody, Danny, Josh, they're the best at breaking down the matches into each and every segment.
Yo, we are back, and this is where we, give you all the information, right? So again, don't forget to smash the thumbs up if you haven't already. Also subscribe and hit that bell. So we're going to start the week out this week on a Thursday. That's right. IWR, Insane Wrestling Revolution, is coming to you from Monroe at the FOP Lodge 113. That rhymes. The FOP Lodge 113.
13.
We got IW. Come on, Josh. You're supposed to
Josh is a country guy.
Oh, yeah. I got a tear in my beer.
There's IWR, but I really gotta go far at the FOP in 113. Ooh!
All right. So it's in Monroe. This is in Michigan, of course. The address is 1051 Strasburg Road. This event has a VIP bell time. So if you have VIP tickets, the bell rings at 6:30. If you have GA tickets, bell is 7:30. With the VIP, the doors will open at 6, so you got a bell time of 6:30. And the GA doors open at 7 with a bell time of 7:30. Tickets for this event, front row, $30. I think they're sold out.
Nope.
No, they're not.
This is the first time we've ever announced this show, and tickets aren't so. So you actually have a chance now to go get tickets.
So thank us. Go get your tickets.
So
Come back and thank us for it.
Front row VIP is $30. Second row VIP, $25. Third row VIP, $20. All GA, $15. All right, so we got some price levels per the row. And we're going to talk about, it's kind of worth it. You get in a little bit earlier to get some autographs. And, you can see right behind me there, you can see a couple people that you should know. Got some Ring of Honor, WWE former folks here, right? So anyways, These tickets can be purchased, excuse me, I almost lost it, on purplepass.com. You can also go to their Facebook, which will lead you to their Purple Pass, which is down there in the description, down there. So now, wow. World Tag Team Champions Heath and Rhino defend their titles against, are you ready? Nate Bach and Chinstrap Jesus, Kyle Barrett, known as the Game Changers, who will be accompanied by none other than John E. Bravo.
Ooh. I got bad news.
What?
Front row sold out.
They just sold out.
You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. Front row is sold out. You are welcome, IWR.
Maybe Rhino won't hate you so much now, Cody.
Yeah, I doubt it. Second row just sold out.
I hit refresh and they're both gone.
Second row full. It's gone. First, second row, gone. Third row VIP is all that remains, ladies and gentlemen. And GA. And GA.
And GA.
The United States champion Trey Miguel will be defending his title, not against one person, but two in a triple threat match as he takes on gut check winner, top-notch Jason Hodge, and the undisputed Briar Wellington.
Oh, dang. I wonder if he, is coherent after getting beat with that stop sign.
Dude, I'm barely coherent after him getting beat with that stop sign.
Everybody in the building got a concussion from that.
Right?
Also, an insane revenge match. IWR superstar Dread King Logan with, they're not telling you yet.
That's right there.
Maybe. ECW legend Shane Douglas in his corner. Yeah, we'll see.
What do you mean, maybe?
On Impact Wrestling's Madman Fold. It might be someone else with them. I'm not saying that Douglas ain't gonna be there, but it's
It says right here, revenge is best served with a side of insanity. Don't miss the revenge match when the Dread King Logan, with the franchise Shane Douglas in his corner, takes on Impact Wrestling superstar Madman Fulton in their rubber match of insanity. Tickets available now online at www.purplepass.com/IWR10 and at the door Thursday at 5 p.m. or 6 p.m. Cash only at the door. So
you never stared at your Christmas presents and tried to figure out what they were, or did you, Cody?
Yeah, all the time.
Okay.
Anyways, and then in the main event, the first ever IWR World Heavyweight Champion, Big Kong, squaring off against the former WWE Ring of Honor and current Impact superstar Mike Bennett with Maria Kanellis Bennett in his corner.
Ooh, but that's not it. Also in action is going to be Impact Wrestling star Sam Beal, the Kenny Urban, the Process MM3, the Suplex Shogun,
the inaugural gut check winner.
Another gut check winner. Suplex Shogun Jackson Stone. You're going to get Rodrageous Rob Lee, Tiny but Mighty Hannah Henderson, The Bachelor Ben Boone, and many, many more. This is why Rose sell out that quick.
You got, so Hannah Henderson is taking on Haley Shadows. Rod Lee's taking on Sam Beal.
Yep.
MM3's going against Zach Thomas.
Yep.
And these are VIP matches, it says.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
They can't all be VIP.
That's what they said. I would
No.
just go for the VIP.
Right?
Right.
Like, is there a way for me just to buy a VIP ticket so I can see Rod Lee and Sam Beal versus MM3, so Rod Lee versus Sam Beal and then MM3 versus Zach Thomas? I'm not trying to be a dink or anything, but I mean,
That's some pretty good stuff there.
right? I would go and watch that, bro.
Yes, absolutely. And on Saturday, March 26th, Independence Pro Wrestling brings tough luck to fans in Kalamazoo, Michigan at the Trinity Martial Arts Building. The address for this event is 6480 Technology Avenue. Tickets for this event are front row 25 and GA 20 with a bell time set for 7 p.m. Matches we know of as of this show are the Golden Standard, Tyler Coleman and Chad Alpha versus current tag team champions Josh Raymond and Terry Von Avery.
Jimmy Shelwyn and Jason DeMilo in a blindfold match. Interesting. Ain't seen one of those in a while.
Oh,
IPW champion and sponsor of Rasslin Rage and MIW, Davison Sarai, will be defending her championship against Heather Blue.
No, she's not defending. She's going to win.
Probably by submission. You tapped out preemptively. You tapped out preemptively. You tapped out preemptively.
Anyways.
and also appearing, Michiana champion Derek Wolf.
And
IPW
participant in Indie Idol,
Indie Idol.
along with Davison.
IPW champion Jack Price. Brutus Atwell. Tommy Vendetta. Alex Weir. Ren Jones. LaDon Sanders. Forever Young. And the return of the Process MM3.
Interesting. Very, very, very interesting for sure. Well, and then you got Thursday, Friday, no show, Saturday, and then Sunday. Sunday. It's the March to Stardom at the Victory Gym, March 27th in Brownstown. Pro Wrestling All-Stars of Detroit. The address for this event is 23156 King Road. Doors open at 4:30 with scheduled bell time of 5 p.m. Tickets for the adults are $12. Kids 12 and under are only $5. Yeah, for sure. They can be all purchased at the door. Your main event for Pro Wrestling All-Stars, March to Stardom, has been signed as Pro Wrestling All-Stars Heavyweight Champion, High Daddy Longlegs, Atlas Hightower. You all right, Josh?
Good.
Okay. Teams up with Pro Wrestling All-Stars Cruiser Core Champion, the mysterious Movado, as each champion puts their title on the line as they take on the team of Big Flex Lamario Star as he teams up with the one and the only 2021 Indie Idol champion Alex Van Zant, accompanied by their manager, the 24-karat Lion, Jeremiah Goldmane, in a dual championship tag match.
So, Old Main and his boys can walk out with the big gold.
That is a lot to say.
Two gold. Yeah. It was just coincidence it fell on you.
Yeah, no shit.
That's not it, though. We're also going to have the Pro Wrestling All-Stars Trio Tag Team Champions of Detroit Punk. Will be there. The Spyder's not human, is all I'd like to say. Like, Chuck Stein is a monster. Sean Lawhorn is a monster, but the Spyder is not human.
No, I watched him push over that. And so did, last I knew it was over 5,000 views.
Yeah.
I'm pushing over that playhouse.
or the upside down push-ups, which I mean, anyone that does a push-up impresses me, but still, upside down push-ups.
Say you can't do push-ups, Josh?
No.
What?
I do one push-up. I push myself out of the bed in the morning.
That's not a push-up. That's a push-out.
Oh, okay. I don't do any push-ups.
Gosh, you just got to turn the camera upside down.
Oh, okay. Put my hands on the wall.
Yeah. See?
One-handed.
That's right. One finger.
I have never seen someone take a picture holding their championship while in the hospital.
He said that he sleeps with that and it goes where he goes.
100%. The picture exists. I know it does. He hasn't put it on Facebook. I know the picture exists of him holding that championship belt in the shower. And that goes to tell you that belt is never leaving Detroit Puck.
Also, going to be in attendance, the Scourge of the Swamp, Brutus Atwell.
Yes, very, very good. The Scourge of the Swamp. And then Frank Isaac Anderson, also known as FIA, with his hired hand, Frederick Stubbs.
The tag team of critical content that is Forever Young and Kyler Coleman.
Ah, si, senor. El Vato Loco forever. Well, that's all the events for this weekend. That's a lot smaller than last weekend, man. This weekend or last weekend, whatever you want to say. There was what, 6 events, 5, 6, 7, 8?
Seven?
I went to 3.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
I went to 1. Went to Hana. And Josh, what was the final number of chops that you took?
14.
14 chops. So let me tell you, you are a glutton for punishment, and you don't know when to say no.
No. Oh, no. This is me saying no. No.
Are you're not going for 20?
No.
Now
See, it'd be a lot easier to say no if there wasn't somebody saying yes.
I mean,
If you watch any of those videos, you can hear people say, "Oh, can I chop him next?" And then someone gleefully going, "Yeah, sure."
behind the camera.
Yep.
I mean, she is the rightest woman in Michigan, so I guess if she says so.
I reminded her my life insurance policy is not in her name yet. She's like, "Oh, you shouldn't take any more chops."
Well, I mean, is it really that bad that you're going to die?
According to my mother, yes.
Well, that's your mother. Your mother's always going to have your back.
Oh, yeah.
Man. She's always going to protect you.
How mad was your mom?
Oh, Lord.
Did she just call you an idiot and shake her head?
Oh, no, she was
Mad?
Yes. You know that can cause a heart attack. You're going to have a heart attack and you're going to die, Josh.
Oh, boy.
So she wanted to kick some wrestlers behind?
She did.
So we are getting closer to. So I believe I now have all 16.
Oh.
Not everybody has been announced yet, though.
Right. Good.
Okay.
Good.
So nor have
I just kept adding names today. I was like, yeah.
Nor the judges. Okay. So
I have a feeling about one.
Okay. Well, yeah. Well,
I mean, I don't know. You know, I was gonna ask. And then I was like, you know what? I don't want to know.
Well, because I'm not going to tell you anyways. You know how I roll. I don't tell you fuckers anything, dude. I don't mean that in a bad.
Well, no, you know we really don't want to know even when we ask.
Oh, yes, you do. Don't fucking lie.
No, I don't. No, I don't want to know.
Josh wants to know, but anyway, so
I like the surprise. We don't get much of that anymore.
So with the end of the awards, when you know the awards are handed out, you know that it'll be time to start recruiting for Indie Idol, right? Or, putting it out there. So how it went is this year, somebody approached me and was like, hey, let's do it this way. And I was like, that's a great idea. Let's do that. And that's how a lot of great ideas in the world of wrestling go. And I was like, so we're going to do that. And then I started putting the post out there that, hey, guys, it's time for Indie Idol. Who wants to do it? And then I got a lot of people right away. It was the last 2 spots that were hard to fill, right? Because 16 makes a great tournament, right? So we're going to have a great, and what makes it even better is like last year we did tournament brackets, right? And then it was like a win is that you win and you move on. A loss, you're out, right? Well, that's not how it's going to go this year.
Double elimination?
No, it's going to go. You're basically the first round will be everybody's random, right? Random picks. Okay. So then they're going to do, even before the first round, we're going to do intro promos, right? You're going to do an intro. Probably we'll say a minute, right? I think minute, if you can, I need you to tell me who, what, when, why, and how in a minute, right? Okay. So you do that. Who are you? What you're going to do? Why you're going to do it? That. Okay. So that's not going to be judged. That's just going to be, hey, these people are participating in this tournament, right? It's going to go out on social media. People are going to see it, right? Okay. Mm-hmm. There also will be available on the YouTube channel, obviously, right? But then, so then we'll figure out how we're going to figure out who's facing who. We'll probably draw names or whatever, right? Or we'll probably do numbers or something crazy. Those people face each other. There is going to be, let me look it up here. There's going to be, this year is a little different. Instead of all three judges go, I picked this guy, it's going to go a little bit. Let me give you an idea because we are going to judge it, but we're going to basically score you in categories of your promo. Okay? So, creativity, context, right? Emotion, and also character. Okay? Mm-hmm. So there's your four things. Those are some of the things we're going to be looking for, we're going to score on, right? You're going to have time limits. The people that are in this, they're going to have time limits. Genuinely, how we did it before is in the first round, they only had 30 seconds. Right? This time it might be a little more. We might bump it up to a minute, right? Or maybe even a minute and a half, 90 seconds, something like that. I don't know. We'll see. But if you don't cut your promo, if your promo goes 1 minute over, it doesn't matter. You are going to be marked down. You will be marked down. It won't be an automatic DQ this time. It'll be a markdown, okay, for your scoring. So anyways, basically how it'll go, there'll be a winner, right, of the match. Okay, so you're going to have 8 winners, 8 losers, right? So then everybody that's won or has one win is going to take on each other, not against each other, but they will face somebody that's all has a win already. Everybody that's lost is going to face somebody that's lost.
Oh, so they got to work their way back up the losers bracket.
Yeah, basically is how it's going to go.
I really like that.
It's called Swiss rounds or what they're called. Mm-hmm. It's based on game tournaments, like card tournaments. You know what I'm saying, Josh?
Yep.
All right.
That's how we run our playoffs for ball.
Right.
It's kind of like a round robin, and you got to work your way back up out of the losers bracket if you lose. Makes very interesting.
All right. So now the judges have not been announced official, but not everybody's been announced. But let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So there's 11 here, and I believe there's been more than that announced, actually. But I don't know. So we'll take a look. So Tony Garrix, all right, the captain, Tony Garrix, he was one of the first people that has said he would do it. Mm-hmm. TJ Meyer, the second, and he says he talks in his promos now, so we got a lot to look forward there. Davison Sarai, who contacted me because she was on Facebook restrictions like I once was, and then now she's not. But Billy Ray Daniels getting involved in the old promo contest, and then the guy over here that decided to take 14 chops. So let me break this down. So Josh messaged me and said, hey, can I do the promo contest? And I went, do you want to do the promo contest? He says, yeah. And I was like, okay. And I didn't answer right away. You can ask him. I didn't answer right away. And I just like, I got to think about it. So then I put out a post. I was like, let's see what everybody thinks. So I put a post with Josh's picture. And I don't know, somebody somewhere along the line was talking about a chop. And then Josh decided that was the way and put out another post saying that he was going to he needed to take a chop at Horror Slam. And then he even specifically said he was only going to take one chop.
A lot of people wanted to hurt you, Doc.
One chop turned into 14 chops over 2 days. Starting at Horror Slam on Friday, I bet, right?
Yep.
And then on to BCWA on Saturday, Slam Masters in Wyandotte. And that was TJ and
Alex
and Mongo. And Soul Taker.
Been wanting to chop you for a long time.
Soul Taker. Who else? Bismarcky. Oh man, dude. And you're crazy. But anyways, so
I mean, to be fair to Alex, it was what, 5 years ago when Josh brought signs that said if Alex wins, we riot.
True. So
Alex has been waiting for a long time.
Right. Well, you know who we're going to see the return of? Somebody that hasn't been in a ring in a while due to injuries and things like that. But we're going to get to see them cut some promos. Arabella. So we'll see Arabella. And then the Michiana champion over there at Independence Pro Wrestling, Derek Wolf, comes and does his thing. And then Josh Morris is in here in the house. And this guy's going to be hard to beat. I'm going to tell you guys, he was in last year. He was in 2021, and he does some good video work. And he's not a slouch when it comes to the old promo. That's one Jamie Eternal, the king of strange style. And then Josh, you're going against your favorite wrestler in this contest, Mark Ross. Mark Ross is going to participate in this year's Indie Idol promo contest. And then we have Solomon Stone. Solomon Stone.
I say Josh has to go against Mark first.
I figured that's what was going to happen. I was looking at the list, and I'm sitting here going, Cody's going to have me face Mark Ross in the first round because he's an asshole.
It's not going to be up to me. I'm going to be really honest to you guys. It's not going to be up to me. It'll be straight.
I mean, that's championship right there. That's number one and number two.
That's you stumbling all over yourself, marking out huge. Let's be honest.
I don't. Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I hope it's one of those where you got to talk trash.
I can talk. As long as I'm not in the same room with them, I can talk trash.
Right. Well,
I think I won't shoot an entire promo from the top of a ladder.
There's a couple people that haven't been officially announced yet, and that will be coming up. I didn't do the announcement today because I didn't have a promo photo of that person. They sent me one, and I got to work on it. So I have other people that I can release, but I'm going to work on this one and whatever. But
you have photos of every wrestler in the state on your computer. Who do you not have?
I can't tell you because it ain't been released yet.
We're supposed to be buddies, man. We're supposed to be friends.
I know how to separate friendship and business, though.
That's right.
Just trying to be honest, dude.
Yeah.
Well, it's like he said, like old boy said, he's like, I thought he told you. No, not at all.
If you ever think, oh, wow, Cody probably tells Josh and Dan that Cody don't tell us nothing. If he says he ain't telling no one, he don't tell no one.
He should be a priest. He keeps secrets so well.
For the most part. There's some things that I can divulge information on, but it has to mean something, right?
Yeah.
if you guys don't naturally react, if you guys know, right, and you don't have a natural reaction to it, people aren't going to buy into it, right? So, and Josh, of all people, has some of the best reactions. So we have to keep Josh with his reactions, right? Now, I will announce both judges once everybody's announced. So it'll be good. This one's gonna be a good one, man, because we got some good judges. I want to bring in a guest judge for the Final Four. There was yes, sir.
Can I be a guest judge for the
No. No. So are you saying you're not going to move on to the Final Four?
No, I want to be like, I think that Josh guy should keep going. Yeah.
No, you can't do that. It's not how it works. But I'm going to look into it. I'm not making any guarantees. Not making any guarantees whatsoever. So, because you know how the world of professional wrestling is.
Anything can happen. Card is subject to change.
Yeah, subject to change, mofo. Always. Okay, so that is all we have for you tonight. Make sure that you smash the thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget to smash that bell so that you can be notified when we go live tomorrow, or when I go live tomorrow with the Vape God, Fletch Malone, and also so that you're notified when the match premieres tomorrow, or not tomorrow, on Thursday, of Matt Taven versus Jason Hotch versus Alex Weir at Metro Pro Wrestling Honor and Glory. And then that's it for this week until Sunday, where we'll be back here on the Rasslin Rage YouTube channel for Rasslin Rage. What?
Do you know what Sunday is?
What?
It's your birthday.
Oh, yeah, it is. But it's also
number 200.
It's also number 200. So we'll be live for 200. We got a bunch of people coming on, and we probably won't do results. We'll probably end up doing results on Tuesday for MIW, just so that, because it's going to be, I don't know how long the episode's going to go.
Right.
We have been invited to do it at PKSA, but I just don't know how I'm going to pull it off. You know what I mean? I don't know. Loading everything up, setting it up. If I got to work Saturday, I want to load it up Saturday and set it up Saturday so it's ready to go on Sunday. And I don't really want to do all that.
Hold on. Here's some help. Saturday morning, okay? You wake up.
Go to work.
You pick up your phone. Say,
I what? Oh, yeah, no.
I'm not feeling so good.
No.
I need a personal date.
I need the money is what I need, especially with my car in the shop. I'll be surprised if we don't work Sunday this week, to be perfectly honest with you.
Nobody works Sunday.
This guy will. Josh does.
Josh, tell him it's against the law. You can't.
That's what real working men do. They work.
If my boss's boss happens to be listening to this episode, of course I will be there on Sunday. This is what I'm going to find out. He actually watches it on YouTube.
What the fuck you talking about? You're going to be at work on Sunday. Would you volunteer for Sunday? Again?
No, we don't volunteer for things.
Wait a minute. Let's reverse. Ooh, wow, ooh, wow, ooh, wow. Did you volunteer for Sunday?
I don't volunteer for things.
You are lying. You had a vacation day 2 weekends on a row on Friday in a union shop, meaning that you get Saturday and Sunday off, and you went to work on both weekends on a Sunday. So you
I don't like to think of it as volunteering. I like to think of it as not wanting to listen to my partner complain about it all week.
Are you afraid of Brittany?
No, not Brittany, my work partner, co-worker, person I normally work with.
So you're saying that you're not afraid of Brittany?
Hey, isn't it the end of the episode? We gotta get going, don't we?
That was great. He just walked you right into that, dude. Like, man.
You
Lean
opened the
back
door
in
and
the
I
chair.
walked into that room.
Oh, you sure did. You walked right in. So, again, thank you, everybody, for joining us. Maybe you're catching the replay. Make sure that if you are catching the replay, comment down below. And also, make sure you smash the thumbs up and all that other stuff. Share this episode out. Be a great time. And we really appreciate it because it helps us out. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Okay. So, again, thank you, everybody. And you have yourself a great night. And we'll see you back here tomorrow with Fletch. And then on Thursday for the match. And then on Sunday for Rasslin Rage 200 right here on the Rasslin Rage YouTube channel on r2youtube.com. That is the letter R, the number 2, youtube.com. You guys have a great night, and we will see you tomorrow. Later.
This is Rasslin Rage. Do it now. This is Rasslin Rage. This is Rasslin Rage. Corey Fleming is the man who leads the brigade. Let's go down. This is Rasslin Rage. Do it now. This is Rasslin Rage.